in. Keep it locked to your genuine sound, Kyrie FM.
Yes, good morning. Those of you who have not been hearing my voice, welcome to the Heng. It's a beautiful morning. Yes, for today, Monday, the 20th of September, 2021. And just in case you're wondering, I am your host, Cleville Mills. I am sitting in this morning for Daryl Tit, trying to fit in these great shoes of Daryl Tit. And as usual, we are broadcasting from the studios of Kyrie FM on the frequencies of 88.7 FM, 93.1 FM, and 107.9. Yes, the Heng is also streaming on KyrieFM.com. You can also listen to us on Kyrie FM Facebook page. Or if you are streaming, you can also look for us on TuneIn. And those of you who are on cable television, if you're on Flow, you can look for us on channel 953 and 954. Or if you're on Digiplay, the Heng is on channel 54. Yes, again, the numbers to call are 448-7334. And if you're overseas, on the overseas line, 305-906-6186. Or if you want to call us on WhatsApp at 613-1307 or 245-2929. It is really a beautiful morning. And good morning to Daryl Tit, wherever you may be. Yes, good morning to the Honorable Prime Minister, the representative for the Viecas constituency, Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit. And good morning to all the ministers of cabinet. And good morning to all laborites throughout the constituencies. Yes, good morning to the opposition also. And good morning to the frequent callers to the Heng. And good morning to those of you who just listen. Yeah, we will be in for the next 2 hours and less 14 minutes. As I said in the beginning, we have an open line this morning, but we are on the theme, vaccinated. So the passcode when you call is vaccinated. Yes, the call has started coming, but before we take in the calls and before we go into the discussion, we must this morning starting with a song of faith. So caller on the line, just hold on a few. We're going to play you a song of faith. My tomorrow is greater than today.
My tomorrow must be greater than today.
His hands are not short that it cannot reach to you. His eyes are never blind, he cannot see your tears. His ears are not deaf that he cannot hear you cry. Your tomorrow must be greater than today. Your tomorrow must be greater than today.
No matter what I face,
No matter
no matter what I see,
no matter what comes my way.
comes my way,
Hey,
no matter how I cry,
one thing I know,
one thing I know, that's definitely my
my
heart.
tomorrow, ah,
Greater than today.
say my tomorrow,
Tomorrow must be greater than today.
oh, no matter, no matter, yeah, no matter what comes my way,
Comes my way,
nothing can move me. So one thing I know, thank you, Jesus, ha,
my heart.
my tomorrow,
Tomorrow must be greater than
say my tomorrow,
tomorrow must be greater than today.
hallelujah,
I'm singing my tomorrow,
hallelujah, hallelujah,
dancing my tomorrow,
hallelujah, hallelujah,
testify
hey,
my tomorrow.
one thing I know, there's assurance in my heart. No matter what, my tomorrow must be greater than today. Ah, say my tomorrow.
Tomorrow must be greater than today.
Sing hallelujah.
I'm
Yeah.
singing my tomorrow,
Hallelujah.
dancing my tomorrow.
This is my song. This is my story.
Gotta testify my tomorrow.
One thing I know. One thing I know. My God, my tomorrow. My tomorrow.
Must be greater than today.
Mama, don't cry.
Gotta sing
Yeah.
in your tomorrow.
Papa, my brother, sister, don't cry.
Gotta dance in your tomorrow.
Wipe away your tears, my brother.
Gotta testify
Yeah.
your tomorrow.
For one thing I know. For one thing I know.
In my
My
heart,
tomorrow.
tomorrow must be greater than today.
I just know one thing that is.
Tomorrow must be greater than today.
We don't cry anymore.
Gotta
Yeah.
sing in your tomorrow.
We've been in just for the night. Joy comes in the
Gotta dance in
morning.
your tomorrow.
Don't cry anymore.
Gotta testify your tomorrow.
Say one thing I know. One thing I know. Yeah. Hey, my tomorrow. Greater. Oh, my tomorrow.
Must be greater than today.
No matter.
What I face,
No matter. No matter what comes my way.
comes my way.
No matter. One thing I know. Yeah.
Definitely my heart.
My tomorrow.
Must be greater than today.
Yes, my tomorrow must be greater than my today. Yes, we are living in a time where we must have faith. and faith we must have. My tomorrow is greater than today. Before we go on this morning, I would just like to remind you we are living under the pandemic, and the government is trying its best to do everything that it can. So even before I read this announcement, this caller has been trying to call for a while, and as we have an open line, I will take in this caller on the local line. Good morning. You are starting the morning.
Good morning, Mr. Mills.
Yes, good morning.
I'm not sure if you hear me clearly.
Yes, I hear you clearly. You can speak up a little more. Yeah.
Okay. Let me welcome you to that side. Not through politics, but the Heng.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm a guy who allow people to share their views.
Oh, yeah.
But we're talking about the pandemic, the vaccine, basically. And I would really like to support say call Kyrie FM when the dust is clear, all the ashes would be cleared. Kyrie FM would go down as one of the radio stations that really program and signal program that has really been by trying
and before you continue, I just forget to lock you in. You know what's the passcode?
Yes.
What's the passcode?
Your passcode is vaccinated.
Vaccinated, so okay. I let you unlock the door after you enter, but you know anyway.
They
Okay.
would have gone down as the radio station who have really fight against the COVID and encouraging people to be vaccinated. Just one example of the vaccination that I have. I know two individuals, one who took the vaccine and one who did not take the vaccine. They both ended up in Portsmouth. And one basically was really down and out with the pandemic. And the other one who took the vaccine thought really that he just had a common flu, and he thought that he was in the wrong place, that they made a mistake. And he did not have COVID, because he was feeling so relaxed and figured that he should have been at his home relaxing and all those kind of things. So we really should encourage people as much as possible to take the vaccine, so it can really help us come back where we would like to come back. So I need to make that point this morning.
Okay, that's a very important point. Thank you very much, caller, for your contribution. And then before this caller call, I was just trying to announce the testing sites for today, Monday, September 20th, 2021. Community testing, Layu Resource Center from 9 a.m. And we also have Maho River. In the health centers, Laplain Health Center from 10 a.m., Cassibros Health Center from 9 a.m., Grand Bay Health Center from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., Doris Musgrave Health and Wellness Center at Marigot, RFA Hospital, Portsmouth, and in the Windsor Park Sports Stadiums, we have walk-ins and drive-through testing. So these are the areas you can go and have your test done. It is very important that you check your status on a regular basis, or if you just think you may have been in contact with someone who has the virus, please do take a test. It is very important that you know your status, and that is one of the ways that we can actually ensure that we keep the pandemic at bay. We have a caller now coming in on the overseas line. Good morning, caller on the overseas line.
Good morning, Mr. Mills. How are you this morning?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm a factory on Thursday night.
Oh, well, no, I'm just sitting in sit in a big shoe of Daryl Tate.
I heard when Roy said you see you at 8 o'clock this morning on Kyrie. So I said, Mr. Mills doing the Heng this morning.
You're a very attentive listener.
Anyhow, Mr. Mills, anyway, you're holding down the phone. You're doing a good job. So you're doing a good job anyhow.
Thank you very much.
Anyhow. So everything all right with you?
Yes, I'm very good. Thank you.
Okay, family good?
Yes, we are very good. I always love to hear you call on the Heng. You bring so much energy. on the radio.
Mr. Mills.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyhow, on the vaccine we're talking about,
yes.
Dominicans do the right thing. Go out and take your vaccine, okay? The only way out of this thing is.
Oh, by the way, I forget, and I must remember to all our callers. What is the passcode? Vaccinated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, stop listening to people that pass their time in school. Don't sit down in school to learn nothing at all. Stop listening to people that when their parents send them to school, is in the boxing ring they was. Okay, they don't have nothing, and they get their degree by Facebook. Stop listening to people. Go out, do the right thing. Okay, Dominicans, we are smart people. Our way out is to take the vaccine. I myself take my vaccine already. And Mr. Mills, when I take the second shot, I would say the lady must have fooled me because I don't feel nothing at all. I pass it down where the things hurt. I say, the lady didn't give me no vaccine. But yes, because it wasn't hurting at all. Anyway, Mr. Mills, you have a blessed day. I'm listening. And Mr. Teets, wherever you are, good morning. And Mr. Mills, when you talk to your sister, what shall I say? Hi.
Which one of them? I have a lot of sisters, you know.
Hello.
Okay, all right. I'll do that. Okay.
Indeed.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you for calling and bringing your energy to the Heng program. And you know, talking about the passcode vaccinated, I must also emphasize the fact that I am also vaccinated. I took my first dose on the 1st of March 2021, the second dose on the 26th of April 2021. And I cannot say that I do regular testing, but I've done certain testing as often as it may be required. Caller on the local line, good evening. Good morning. I'm still in the evening mood.
Good morning, Mr. Mills.
Yes, good morning.
And how are you?
I'm very good. Welcome to the Heng.
Welcome back. Welcome to the Heng too.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
You can make out the voice?
Not yet. I'm trying to read it slowly.
Wesley.
Was that?
Wesley.
Oh, that's my number one fan on the True Politics program. Number one on Facebook every time.
Yes.
Okay, Agnafa.
Okay.
Yeah. Morning.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Yes, dear.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Thank you very much for calling. Thank you very much. And do have a good day. Okay, good morning again. Let us tell you now where are the vaccination sites. We spoke about testing. Now, Senior Citizen Day. Today's Senior Citizen Day for shorting. It's in Roseau and Kudibistri for shorting. Community outreach. You can also go to Kudibistri. Let us ensure that, yes, it is for Monday, September 20th. You can also go to Kudibistri Health Center. And today, you can also get your vaccination jab at the Layu Resource Center from 10 a.m. And you can also do it at the Esprit Murphy, that is Maho, Health and Wellness Center at Maho. Caller on the local line, just stand by a while I try to make the announcements. For the other health centers where you can do your vaccination are administered daily at these following locations: La Plaine Health Centers, Cassibruce, Grand Bay, Roseau, St. Joseph Health Centers, and Doris Musgrave Health and Wellness Center at Marigold. At the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, you can do that on a daily basis. Get your vaccine and get vaccinated today. Good morning. Yeah, caller, I do not know what's wrong with your telephone. You may just have to call back. Let us see if you can get a better connection. Okay, so yes, so we are on this morning. As I am saying, we have an open line, but the theme is vaccination. You know that the government and also the Labour Party has a vaccination campaign going on. Good evening, good morning. I need to get used to that morning. Welcome to the Heng. Good morning.
And how are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Who is on the Heng to this morning?
Okay, my name is Clevin Mills. You know me on True Politics.
Mr. Mills, how are you?
I'm just sitting in trying to fill in the big shoes of Daryl Tit.
Okay, my brother.
Daryl Tit is on assignment.
Let me tell you, I have a serious problem at the Emsall apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Them people who are cleaning the area, they call them, how do you call them? Government?
NEP?
the NEP, after they have cut the grass, they take the dead grass and put it close to the building, which is causing a big heap. And now I have seen that it has infected with wood ants, and the wood ants now is attacking the building.
Okay.
I have to be cleaning it mostly every morning, not on my side, but at an elderly lady's side, her apartment.
Okay.
I can remember when Sonia Felix was doing it. She used to have a truck. As they finished cleaning, she used to pile up everything and put in the truck to dump.
Okay, so I think I'm caller. You need to check with the whoever the supervisor at the NEP and
supervisor.
Yeah, that's what I would think. If you can get it.
Maybe government workers are working, doing everything, and there's no supervisor.
Okay, well there must be somebody in charge. I'm caller.
But I'm just saying for those in authority to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you very much and good morning.
Yeah, thank you very much, caller. And I will still look into that. But it is always easier to go direct to the source. Okay, it's already 40 seconds going down past the hour of 8:30. It is now time for us to pay our bills and bring in our sponsors to this program this morning.
A prepaid plan with 50 gigabytes of data for only $50. That's only $1 per gig to keep you connected so you can do more of the things you do. Visit us in store today and let us know you're ready to switch. We'll take it from there. Terms and conditions apply.
Daddy, you dirty your clothes again, and mommy not there to help you though. Well, bam, bam, daddy, dirty his clothes.
Easy breezy, busy bubble, laundry service on the hustle, washing, drying, folding service, washing comfort cause it's worth it. Kiddies own Crimson toys, come on daddy, bring the boys. Dirty stains from wine and malts, come on man, it's not your fault. Busy Bubble.
Visit our new location on the Castle Comfort Highway next to the Cicero Hotel. Busy Bubble Laundry, taking the busy out of your day.
Best Price, new and improved supermarket and home store. Wide range of grocery items, fresh produce available every day, freshly cut meat and frozen products. And visit the home store, available upstairs for all your decor for every room in your home. Convenient parking located on the riverbank. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sundays and holidays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friendly staff, competitive prices. Best Price. Best Price, new and improved supermarket and home store.
Did you miss our Creole Christmas sales event? Auto Trade is giving you a second chance to get into a Vitara. Take advantage of the lowest monthlies on the 2020 Suzuki Vitara, starting at only $825. Also included, Tintin, $400 grocery voucher from Best Price, and more. Don't you miss out this time. Get yourself a Vitara. For more information or to test drive, visit our dealership or call 613-2496. Promotion runs through March 31st, 2021 at Auto Trade. It's not just a car, it's a relationship.
Are you looking for good eggs? I mean quality fresh eggs straight from the farm? Well, we have exactly what you're looking for, no matter the quantity. We've got the right amount. Visit us at Prince City downstairs Kyrie FM on Independence Street for your fresh farm eggs, or call telephone 448-7331, 448-7330 or 448-8752 and we'll get you your fresh farm eggs.
I'm not exaggerating, boiling with excitement.
cannot reach to you. His eyes ain't ever blind, he cannot see your tears. His ears are not deaf, that he cannot hear you cry. Your tomorrow must be greater than today. Your tomorrow must be greater.
Yes, welcome back to the Heng. It is already 35 minutes going on past the hour of 8 o'clock on a Monday, the first working day of the week. We are having an open line, and our theme is vaccinated. So the passcode for calling in is vaccinated. Let me just read again this announcement. It's very important that we let you know where you can go and get vaccinated. Before we do that, let us just take the callers. Your calls are very important to us. Caller, good morning. Welcome to the Hang. Yes, morning. Okay, well, something seems to be very wrong with this caller. You may have to try another line or try another phone. You can try us on WhatsApp at 613-1307 or 245-2929. If you're calling from overseas, you can try us on 305-906 6186. Okay, so these are the numbers to call. Okay. All right. So let us just continue with this. Let us just continue. Okay. All right. I'm just getting through with that. So yes, as I was about to let you know that there are the vaccination sites that you can tune into. They are for senior citizens. You can go to the Roseau for the shut-ins, Kulibistri for the shut-ins, Community Outreach, Kulibistri Health Center, Layu Resource Center from 10 a.m., Esprit Murphy Health Center, Health and Wellness Center, Mahu. Other health centers you can go to and get vaccinated is the Laplin, Cassibruce, Granby, Roseau, and St. Joseph Health Centers. You can also do your vaccination at the Doris Musgrave Health and Wellness Center in Marigot, and the Universal Place, the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. This is the area that you can go and get vaccinated today. Please do get vaccinated. We cannot overemphasize the fact that people need to get vaccinated. And for your testing sites, Layu Resource Center from 9 a.m., Mahu River Health Centers for your testing sites, Laplain Health Center, Cassibruce Health Center from 9 a.m. Laplain, you can start from 10 a.m. Granby Health Center from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Doris Musgrave Health and Wellness Center, Marigot, and RFA Hospital, Portsmouth. You can also go to the Windsor Park Station, do a walk-in or drive-through. So I think the government is doing all that is necessary to ensure that we are taken care of as we try to fight this pandemic. Talking about vaccination, I can see that the Honorable Reuben Blackmore and the DLP constituency of Maho, in association with and collaboration with the Maho Jimmy Taro Village Council and several business partners, they have what you call pull up your sleeve, come take the vaccine. It is from Saturday, the 25th of September 2021 at the Maho Marketplace from 9 a.m. The first 100 persons receive a free KFC, free piece meal. And you can also call me and you can say what is happening about vaccination in your community. Good morning. Welcome to the Heng.
Mr. Mills, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Senior Minister.
How are you doing, my brother?
I'm very good to hear your voice this morning.
Let me welcome you to one of the most popular talk shows in the country, and I must say in the world, the Daryl Teach Show.
Oh yes.
And I'm very happy that you have consented to host the show for Mr. Tit this morning.
Yeah, to sit in a big show.
Very big show.
Yeah.
Very big. So not anybody can fit inside of Daryl, so Daryl is special.
Okay. Thank you very
and
much.
wherever he is, let me wish him a blessed day. I know his once Daryl can't misses that show, he must be up to something very important.
Oh yes.
So I really want to thank you for agreeing to to sit in for him this morning.
Yeah, we are soldiers in the army.
Yes, and that's what is unique about us, this government and this Labour Party. We never short of talent, we never short of skills, and we never short of love.
Oh yes.
It's a party of love. It's a family of love where we do not hesitate. No matter what we're doing, we'll drop whatever we're doing and come to help out each other.
Exactly.
Mr. Mill, I want to also say pleasant good morning to all your listeners.
Yeah.
And I know I'm trying to get used to that voice.
Yes, I would think
on a
so.
Thursday night it will be of no issue, it will not be an issue. And you can forgive them for that.
Oh yes.
Yes, and the word for today is vaccination.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yeah, the passcode for the program. Yes.
Is vaccination.
Yeah.
Mr. Nate, while we're on this, I want Mr. Mills, I want to use this opportunity to extend the sympathies of the government, myself, my family, to all those who have lost loved ones through COVID-related sicknesses. We know up to 10, as I understand it.
Oh yes, yeah. Double figures,
and that's 10 too many.
Too much.
But I think one of the issues is that, as I've been understanding, is that most of the people who have passed are our seniors who were unvaccinated, and so they succumbed to the disease. And we are very sorry, because we never intended that one Dominican should die, although the predictions was that many would die. But the Labour Party government always maintained that nobody should die. And that is why we moved very speedily to put all the systems in place to ensure that didn't happen. Even before we had our first COVID case in Dominica, we had already outfitted a hospital, we had already trained our people. The awareness, the education awareness was already on the road. We had already received our PPEs from our friends, ventilators, and so on. And everything was in place just to ensure that no one died. Until we realized that vaccination was going to be a key to this. And this government was the first government in the region to receive vaccines from India. And we predicted at the time that we would have lost about 50% of our people to have been vaccinated about this time. Now that didn't happen. And I think I heard the opposition celebrating the fact that we missed our mark, we missed our target, because and they seem to be very excited and happy that we had not missed that mark. But while we had not missed the mark, 10 people have passed, and hundreds have been infected with the virus. So I'm not sure what was the celebration or what is meant by this celebration. And if the United Workers' Party are celebrating? Are they celebrating the fact that they're getting closer to the 15,000 mark? Is that celebration because they're getting closer to the predictions for hospitalization? Are they also celebrating that 10 people have died, which is moving them closer to their own predictions that many would have died? If that is the case, then it's very, very sad that today's United Workers' Party people, the party and their affiliates, human life means nothing to them. Sadness and sorrow and pain means nothing to them. Anything to score a political point, even at the expense of the lives of the Dominican people. And it makes you wonder what kind of people are these? I mean, what heart do these people carry? And if these people can be so insensitive to life, to people being alive, then what are they sensitive to? I heard Dr. Desho say this morning, and I think he gave a very good statement this morning, asking people to be vaccinated or to get vaccinated. Another voice crying out. And had it not been for the United Workers' Party encouraging people to get vaccinated, we would have reached our 50,000, our 50% mark. Had the United Workers' Party joined the fight in fighting COVID using the only weapon that is available, which is the vaccine, we would not have had any deaths in Dominica. But the United Workers' Party and its affiliates, and we know who they are constantly putting out there conspiracy theories, are consistently making people hesitant to take the vaccine, are constantly putting out lies out there, preventing people from taking the vaccine. And they're very happy that their strategy has worked.
They think it has worked.
That in the sense that we have not met the 50% mark.
Okay.
Had the United Workers' Party taken the humanly and godly and spiritual responsibility to join the government in encouraging people to get vaccinated, in encouraging people to get tested, we would have reached that mark long time ago and passed it. Because we are 25,000 and more and climbing. But the fact that the United Workers' Party have kept people out there, including their own supporters, with about 15,000 from getting vaccinated, it's making the job of the government more difficult. It's making the death rate climb. Because the people who are dying are the people who are not vaccinated. And some of them are listening to the propaganda and the mischief and the political wickedness of the United Workers' Party not to get vaccinated. And the United Workers' Party is happy. They see it as a failure on the part of the government. They see it as an opportunity to make political mileage, using the lives of people, using people as a sacrificial lamb to prove the point. But the people of Dominica and the world know the government has done everything possible. And we did have COVID under control until these unfortunate events which created this community spread and have us in this crisis in which we are today. But Mills, Dr. Desho said something very interesting this morning. And I cannot quote him because I was listening to the news. I only heard it once, so I cannot quote him. But he was saying to the effect that he's noticing our younger people that they are getting, the sicknesses that they get are more severe.
Oh, yes.
And they require additional medical support. And that says something to us. And he says to me that what is the long-term effect of we getting infected with this COVID-19 at that rate? And I will listen to Dr. Desros again. I might have more to say, but it worries me that due to the infection from COVID-19, our young people in particular are coming down with more severe illnesses and life-threatening conditions. And that is because many of them have not been vaccinated.
Oh, yes.
So this is another compelling reason why we should get vaccinated. We have to secure the future generations. And the United Workers' Party must assist in that drive. If they want to be of any relevance, they already have no relevance. If they want to regain any bit of relevance in the scheme of things in this country, they have to join. They and the affiliates must join the fight for vaccination. And to sit and rejoice and to be happy that Dominicans are not going to get vaccinated is not the answer to the problem, which is what they're doing. They're happy, they're rejoicing that Dominicans are refusing to get vaccinated on their instructions and their pronouncements. You listen to me, Brother Mills?
Oh yes, I am very careful.
Am I making sense? If you're not making sense, I'll shut
No,
up.
no, because you only spoke of the young people. I am not a doctor, but we normally know most times the young people they recover faster and they fight certain diseases faster.
I hope I'm not misquoting Dr. Deschos, and he can correct me. He can call me or he can correct me publicly.
But for a fact, we know that a number of young people have been infected with the virus. A number of young people. So
you understand?
Yeah.
Now these people under pressure, Mr. Mills, they all come out on the radio, oh, you want to help. But every one of them who talk about helping, when they came to vaccination, they was quiet.
Oh yes.
Isaac Baptist, this business forum people, all the affiliates of the United Workers' Party, this Pretty Girls Party, they came there, make a very big press statement that they're going to be there. I think, where are they? Have you heard anything from them since?
They go on there for now.
Bossman, the fight against COVID-19 is not a one-night stand. It is consistent education, consistent perseverance.
Oh yes.
It's not a cool wash. Behind a green mango, a ripe mango, and when the mango fall, all stones stop firing. My brother, we have to be consistent. So where are they? They pledged to join the government. What have they done since then? It's time for a report. What have they done? What are all these affiliates? What is people saying? People are now dying.
Oh yes.
People are dying. 10 people have died. And the United Workers' Party is celebrating the fact that we did not achieve 50% vaccinations. They want to have a party over that. They're happy that people are not responding to the government's call to be vaccinated, while people are dying at the COVID centers. Unvaccinated people are dying at the COVID centers. Is that what this country has come away? Human life means zero, nothing to us. It is not going to help us to fulfill our political agenda. Is that what human life means to the United Workers' Party and the opposition? That if people die to make the government look bad, so the more people that die, is the better for them? Because it will be taking them closer to their prediction? Is that what it is? Mr. Mills?
They have no law.
I know, Mr. Mills, I know people have died.
Oh yes.
Who should not have died? Had they taken the vaccine?
Yes.
When is going to hit home? My mom is 85 years old. And while she's at home, not going anywhere, but there are people who are at their home, then they still got COVID and died. When is it going to be my mom or your mom?
Yeah, my mom
If
is
she's still alive,
88.
or your dad,
My mom is 88 and she took the vaccine.
or your brother, or your sister, or our brother or sister. When it's going to be the opposition relative.
Oh yes.
This thing, COVID, is respecter of nobody. Every single one of us is vulnerable. And we cannot celebrate people's death for COVID-19. We cannot do it.
Not at all.
It's wrong. It's spiritually and morally wrong to celebrate the death of people who have succumbed to a disease that they have no control over, that they didn't bring onto themselves. And we have an opportunity. We have the means of slowing it down. We have a means of, we cannot stop death. Death will come and it has to come. But we can prolong lives. We can give people hope. You hear me, bro?
Oh yes.
By encouraging people to take the vaccine. And these opposition people on a crusade to deny, to prevent people, to come up with all sorts of conspiracy theories,
to prevent people, to scare people from taking the vaccine. It is wrong.
Well, my difficulty with them is if they make a mistake to say something good about the vaccine, they have to come back with many things to counteract what they just said. They
To hell with it. To hell with that, brother. We are big men. We are liable to make mistakes. You made an error. You made a false judgment. What is wrong in you saying, well, look, I said that a couple of months ago. I mean, Thomas Edison came there, he tried a thing and two little calories to get behind his head. He ran back under the same old bandwagon.
Oh boy, some men.
A big man like you, my brother. You're a big man, my brother. You have your limitations, I agree. But you were pro-vaccination. And then you said that's not what you said. You misunderstood. You misunderstood. And then you go back saying about all international people tell you that they're not interested in but what does our situation have to do with international people? Let these international people say what they want. What is your view?
Oh yes.
What is your view? You must have a view, my brother. These people they have their agendas. But you can't come and impose a foreign agenda. The same way that you don't want to impose a foreign substance into your body. You can't want to impose a foreign idea on the people of Dominica. So if your fellow trade union people tell you they're not interested in taking vaccination, you cannot come and impose that on us here in Dominica and say we should do the same thing. We are unique. Our situation is different. Brother Mills, the problem with COVID-19 is not a want of vaccines. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of vaccines.
I know for sure, Minister, that the government did everything that they had to do and more and over to make sure that they put everything in place.
We get in Pfizer, we have AstraZeneca, we have Sinopharm, which we have received. We have those. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of test kits. You hearing me?
Testing is free.
The problem we have with COVID in this country is the opposition is the problem.
Oh yes.
The opposition is the problem we have. Scaring people, frightening people, dissuading people based on their pronouncements and their programs from taking the vaccine. That is the problem we have in Dominica, and that is the problem we have to solve. That is why we cannot relent. That's why we cannot relent. Because these opposition people in this country, the United Workers' Party and their affiliates, they have a plan. They have an agenda to let COVID wreak havoc in the country. It's not about electoral reform anymore. It's not about the $4.2 billion anymore. This is not catching. People don't worry with that, my brother. So they jump on this new bandwagon now. Let us try to see how we can make the fight against COVID fail. How we can present an anti-vaccine army to fight the government on vaccination, to fight the people of Dominica on vaccination. And that is what we're suffering from right now. That is our problem. That's why we have to remain on the ground. We have to go from home to home, from house to house. This thing about staying on the radio and talking about vaccination and bring all this panel discussion with with Brian Linton to take Brian Linton and to have him as your chief spokesman on vaccination, to have Isaac Baptist as your chief spokesman on vaccination. It's joke you're making.
Isaac Baptist is a man who said he had his own personal reasons for taking the vaccine.
It's a mockery. You're making a mockery of the fight against COVID-19. You're making a mockery of the benefits of vaccination by taking these people who have not one idea of medicine or science. Isaac Baptist is a landscaper, my brother. How does he become your chief spokesman on vaccination? How does Brian Linton, who has failed in everything that he's done, how does Brian Linton emerge and become your panelist in the midst of two international renowned scientists? United Workers' Party finding Brian Linton to be their representative, and when he starts embarrassing them on the program, they want to call him out. Sheridan Gregg was calling him out on the program.
Oh yes.
You're making a mockery of the process of the systems. You're making a mockery of the war against COVID-19 through vaccination. You're making a mockery of the vaccination efforts. You're making a mockery of international renowned scientists who told you, continue to tell you on a daily basis that vaccination is the way to go.
It is.
Every country in the world is pushing for vaccination. Only in Dominica. You have a political party, the only one in the region, who is anti the fight against COVID-19. But we have to push, Brother Mills.
We have to continue pushing.
We have to continue to do what we have to do. Let our conscience be clear that we did our best. And had it not been for the interference, so to speak, of the United Workers' Party, we could have been doing much better.
For sure.
I want to urge our people to get vaccinated. That's the only thing we have so far. Isaac Baptist say he waiting for more research. When?
But he took it. Why he did not take?
He took his own. He took his own.
Why he didn't?
And he asked the people of Dominica to wait until more research is done. But research never stops, my brother. We'll be waiting for the next 30 years. Because there are more variant strains.
Oh, yes.
So COVID-19 we're dealing with right now, but we have moved beyond COVID-19 long time. You gotta understand there's a strain where they have not found the vaccine to keep it quiet yet. So to tell the people of Dominica to wait for more research before you take it is really telling Dominicans do not take it.
You're trying to set them up.
Yeah. Tell them that there is something that may come later. So wait still until something better comes. That's what you say to the people of Dominica.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying. My brother Mills, the battle is on. We have to save our country. And by the grace of God, we will save our country. We will save lives. And the United Workers' Party will have nothing to say. Let them celebrate the death of people. Let them celebrate the failure of Dominican people. But they will find the answer in the right place at the right time. Thank you very much, Brother Mills. God bless you.
Thank you.
Wish you continue to have a very good program and you get the support and the cooperation as we usually do on our programs. You always get the respect, the support of the people of Dominica. Thank you, Mills.
Thank you very much, Senior Minister. Yes, thank you very much, Minister. Yes, you heard the Senior Minister that the vaccine, this is something that is very important. And it doesn't matter what. We know very soon that the opposition might want to take credit for something that they did not have credit for. But thank you, Senior Minister. Your contributions are always powerful and welcome to our listeners. Listener on the local line, good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning to hosting this program. I just want to echo the sentiments of the Senior Minister and urge persons to take the vaccine. But one of the things, we want the herd immunity where we want about 70% of all countries of Dominica to have the vaccine. But, we have to encourage people to take the vaccine. But if people don't want to take it, I'm not going to force them. Because there's going to come a time when the same people that do not want to take the vaccine will realize the importance of the vaccine. The Food and Drug Administration of the United States of America, PAHO, and the World Organization would never approve a vaccine if it was not tested and proven to be good. We all had vaccine when we were growing up for polio, for all kind of things. And for people to be playing politics and corner about a vaccine to save their own lives. I know one person who was refusing to take the vaccine and got COVID, and when started groaning for pain, said, my goodness, how could I follow these fools and not take the vaccine? And today, after the person got cured, they took the vaccine, and the person is saying that I'm feeling 100%. Dominicans, you have an opportunity now to get a vaccine to save your life. I personally had my vaccine the very first week at the hospital when they started. And even some of the same people, their followers, saying don't take the vaccine, they are among the first people to take it. Persons in Dominica, take care of your health and your life. You have an opportunity now. Don't make fools. Sparrow say, have a song. I had the song in my mind, but I just forgot it. Oh yeah, it takes a fool to break his own heart. You have the opportunity now to get your vaccine. Take your vaccine and save your life. You're not doing that for the Prime Minister. You're not doing that for any minister. You're doing that for yourself and your health. God will do the rest, yes. But you have an opportunity to have a defense in your life, something that can help you to survive, And, I don't want to go on labor. But then, I got food poisoning 17 days ago, my goodness. And had I not had that vaccine, I tell you, I would be dead for what I went through. And today is my best day in 17 days. So I'm calling on persons to take their vaccine. All the centers are open. Various centers, you can go and do your vaccine. You can test yourself to make sure you're safe and ensure that you follow the protocols and maintain that kind of security and safety. Be with your family and ensure that you take care of your life. Thank you very much and good morning.
Yes, thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much for your call. Yes, I think with this time now we have 7 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. We are due now to take in our advertisement for our sponsors.
To switch to Flow. Switch now and get your 30-day prepaid plan with 50 gigabytes of data for only $50. That's only $1 per gig to keep you connected so you can do more of the things you do. Visit us in-store today and let us know you're ready to switch. We'll take it from there. Terms and conditions apply.
Daddy, you dirty your clothes again, and mommy not there to help you though. Well, pam pam, daddy dirty his clothes.
Easy breezy, busy bubble, laundry service on the hustle, washing, drying, folding service, washing comfort cause it's worth it. Kiddies own cribs and toys, come on daddy, bring the bag. Dirty stains from wine and malts, come on man, it's not your fault. Busy bubble.
Visit our new location on the Castle Comfort Highway next to the Cicero Hotel. Busy Bubble Laundry, taking the busy out of your day.
Best Buys, new and improved supermarket and home store. Wide range of grocery items, fresh produce available every day, freshly cut meat and frozen products. And visit the home store, available upstairs for all your decor for every room in your home. Convenient parking located on the riverbank. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sundays and holidays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friendly staff, competitive prices. Best Buys. Best Buys, new and improved supermarket and home store.
Did you miss our Creole Christmas sales event? Auto Trade is giving you a second chance to get into a Vitara. Take advantage of the lowest monthlies on the 2020 Suzuki Vitara, starting at only $825. Also included, Tintin, $400 grocery voucher from Best Price, and more. Don't you miss out this time. Get yourself a Vitara. For more information or to test drive, visit our dealership or call 613-2496. Promotion runs through March 31st, 2021 at Auto Trade. It's not just a car, it's a relationship.
Are you looking for good eggs? I mean quality fresh eggs straight from the farm? Well, we have exactly what you're looking for, no matter the quantity. We've got the right amount. Visit us at Prince City downstairs Kyrie FM on Independence Street for your fresh farm eggs, or call telephone 448-7331, 448-7330 or 448-8752 and we'll get you your fresh farm eggs.
I'm not exaggerating, boiling with excitement.
Best Buys, new and improved supermarket and home store. Wide range of grocery items, fresh produce available every day, freshly cut meat and frozen products. And visit the home store, available upstairs for all your decor for every room in your home. Convenient parking located on the riverbank. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sundays and holidays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friendly staff, competitive prices. Best Buys. Best Buys, new and improved supermarket and home store.
Yes, welcome back to the Heng. We are on, and we have Clarence in studio with us. But before we get to that, let us just take our caller on the local line who have been calling for a while. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Mills.
Yes, good morning.
How are you, sir?
I'm very good. And you?
I'm very good.
Okay. Are you at your spot this morning?
No. Okay. I've been down for about 6 months, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have to be wise. You can't be foolish, you know.
I need to get away to contact you. I'll get away to contact you. Okay.
You have to be wise, man, Mr. Mills. The Bible tells you have to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove.
Oh yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
And if you hear, if God gives you a brain and common sense, you have to use it. Mr. Mills, faith without works is dead. You understand what I'm telling you?
Oh yes.
You have to be practical.
You have to have.
And you have to be practical. As a matter of fact, you see all that love we're talking about there, the love of God, and God loves us, and we love people. Love your neighbor as yourself. Mr. Mills, to me as though I have found out that's not practical in Dominica.
By the way, do you know what's the passcode for this morning?
Get vax.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Get vax, man.
Go ahead, yeah.
That's the word.
Yeah.
And Mr. Mills, let me tell you something. You see, love is a thing that is a bonding thing, is a thing that reaches out. Jesus Christ, why you think Jesus Christ, God sent his only son to die on the cross of Calvary? Why? Why, Mr. Mills? God sent his only son, why?
He wanted to save us.
Yeah, because he loved us. He sent his only son. That's the abundant love. He sent his only son.
Sacrifice.
Mr. Mills, would you send your son? Would you send your son to die for people?
That's very difficult. Very, very difficult. I don't know how you could do that.
Look at that. In the story of Abraham and his son, God tell him, go up and take a sacrifice. Abraham took his only son. He spoke to his son. He never told his son that he was a lamb, you know. Can you imagine a father going and know that he's going to sacrifice his son on a mount? He don't tell his son. And by faith, he going by faith. But what he was going by is to sacrifice that son.
Mm-hmm.
And when he reached there, the son asking him, but dad, where's the lamb? You don't have a lamb. The father couldn't tell the son nothing. But God knew he was providing for him. So we as a people, man, look at the story of the foolish virgin, Mr. Mills. You know that story?
Oh yes.
They preach to people, go and put oil in your lamp. Oh, they don't put in oil in your lamp. Blah blah blah. When the smart virgins go and they put oil in their lamp, when the time comes, people bawling, they go for there's no oil. Because what? You didn't do what you have to do. And they're countless stories. Noah preached for 120 years and telling the people, hey, look, something going to happen. And the people ridicule Noah and laugh at Noah, they scorn at Noah, and tell Noah, no rain not going to come, no, nothing will happen.
Yes, man. People always hesitate to do the right things. People always hesitate to do the right things. And I think people need to know when they must do the right thing. And as you are at it, I just want to there's a quote somewhere where they say there's a way you can get a natural immunity from the vaccine. They don't know how long it will last, but once you get infected and you recover, you may have some immunity. But that immunity, there's no hesitancy to it. You understand? There's no hesitancy to it.
Did you listen to Dr. Desho say this morning?
I heard the minister. No, I have to try to get that tip because I heard the minister try to say, repeat it. I'm quoting.
The doctor is right on the scene treating people, and he's seeing what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the doctor Joseph said? He said the young people when they get that thing without they being vaxxed, they take a longer to recuperate. The young people, you think it would be the old people that would take a longer time? The man said the younger people taking a longer time to recuperate. And after they recuperate, there are several side effects, skying of the lungs, the liver, they're in problems. So there are side effects even when you recover. And people not sitting down and listening. People hard-headed. Mr. Mills, we're down to 1. Look, we're down to 10 people dead.
Yeah,
and people not listening.
That's serious business.
You want to wait when your brother and your sister start dying for you to run for the vaccine. It's too late.
Mm-hmm.
It's too late. Every time you look in the Bible, idea come. Sodom and Gomorrah, they preach and tell the fellow, hey, look, repent. They never did. When Jesus Christ had done, God had to destroy the place. You know how many people that survived? There was 8. The wife turned to a pillar of salt because she wanted what that was in Sodom. 7 people. So people must listen, man. People must listen. And if you say you love your children, why don't you cover your children? How come you can love you have little children and you're not taking the vax to cover them? What kind of love is that? To me, there's no love. You're not covering your children. You're not covering your family. I take the vaccine because I want to cover other people. I tell my wife, let's go for it. Hey, look, because we'll cover other people.
Oh, yeah.
So people must listen. That thing going to get worse before it gets better.
Okay,
and
Colin.
people, that Delta doesn't play.
It's an act of love.
Act of love, man. That act of love. Take your vax because you're protecting somebody else.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, even this, right now, we get the vax from 12 to 17. What about the children from 12 down? You're not thinking about them. You're not thinking of the children 12 down that can die.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about that. Sometimes I say to myself, man, what kind of people are these people, man? These people may be used by the devil. The devil will come to steal, to kill, to destroy. That's his MO. And if you're trying to block a certain thing that scientists telling you, hey, if you take the vax, you won't go to hospital. If you take the vax, you won't die. If you take the vax, you won't die. And you refuse it.
And the facts are before us. We see it every day. Every day. Yeah, you see what's happening in the hospital. You can look at the 10 deaths that we have. Was the status, and you can look at it any other place in the world, in the Caribbean, is the same thing. So
let me tell you. Do you know that 4-point-something million people die already?
Oh, yeah.
In the 4-million people, you know how many people are unvaxxed? It's about 3-point-something or even more that was unvaxxed. That is why they died. All those that was protesting, those that are against the vaccine, most of them, they died already. The United States, they died because what? They were unvaxxed. And more of them have to die.
And that is why we have to keep on the message, because there's a subliminal message going on forever, fighting the vaccine. So we have to actually keep on pressing the message. And I got a late notice, and I just decided that one of the things we have to talk about, we must talk about being vaccinated. It's a very important topic, and we cannot overemphasize it.
My friends I know, and people I know, and family, means I go in their ears, I tell them, get vax, because you don't know what's going to happen to you. In Antigua, I have friends in Antigua. I call in them and tell them, get vax, you don't know what's going to happen to you. Do you know, I was speaking to a friend of mine and I tell her, hey, get vax. Get vax. You know what? I told her that. She said, no, she's looking still.
What's she looking for?
She called me and tell me, Six, I have the COVID. Or the daughter have the COVID, the husband have the COVID. Pray for me.
Oh, boy.
You know what I mean? Why you want to let somebody pray for you when you get when somebody warn you? Every time God wants something to happen, He's sending people to warn people. Warn people.
They do not want to take the vaccine, but the kind of excuse, the kind of news they listen to, and they take it in.
Foolishness. Because why? The devil wants to kill you. That's the MO of the devil. He wants to kill you. The devil wants more soul. So if he prevents you from getting people, more people going to die.
Okay, caller,
more people going to go to hell.
You can start winding down now.
I don't understand that. So, Mr. Mills, I call in on my people in Colby Street. Call you.
Yeah, there's something in Colby Street. There's something in Colby Street this morning,
Yes. I am advising them, go and get vaxxed. Because if they don't vax, many of them will end up dying. Colby Street don't have a place to bury people. Neither call you, the cemetery small. I don't have a place to bury people. And let me tell you that the numbers of Colby Street and call you, it's small. 300, 400. When that thing land down in Colby Street, call you. My brother, that's it. There's no Colby Street, no call you population. That you dead. And I'm telling them, do not listen to foolish people and wicked people. Go and get vax.
Okay, caller.
Call you on Colby Street. Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much, caller.
Right.
Yeah, thank you very much. And as the caller is saying to the people of Kulibi Street today, is shortening the day for Kulibi Street for them to take the vaccination. And I am almost certain that other persons who show up will get. I go to take this call, and then I'm going to call in Clarence Christian, who is in the studio with us. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Mills. How are you?
I am very good.
And the family, okay?
Yeah, we okay. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Mills, I want to call on Dominican, especially the young people. because it's more of the young people who get in that sickness, and they bring it for the elderly. Because when I hear a man of 90-something years, he bedridden, and die from COVID, where that man will get that COVID? Is it he was on the street?
He came to his bed.
He get it on his bed, and I don't know what had happened to we Dominicans just following false news and don't want to take the vaccine. Dominicans, please, I am begging you, go and take that vaccine, because that is the only way out for us. You're in the whole world saying every day it's only people who unvaccinated are dying. Yeah, and we're not taking heed. Is it when it come more great, we haven't got place, cemetery to put bodies, we will listen, and it will be too late. My God. People must listen. Let's listen to the science. All the people who telling us don't take the vaccine, they take the vaccine, you know. Their family, Isaac Baptist, take the vaccine, you know. And he prevent talking all kind of foolishness to research. What research again? We have to research. We ain't enough research. Dominican people, go and take that vaccine, please.
Okay, Colin.
Before it's too late. You don't take it for the Prime Minister. You don't take it for Honorable Reverend Blackmore. You don't take it for none of the ministers. You take it for yourself and your families. Please. Don't wait for when things is too late. Then what we going to do? Nothing. We cannot do nothing. We haven't got the kind of resources in our country to fight that COVID-19 if it gets worse. Please, I'm begging you, especially people from Campbell and people from Kenfield and all my friends and them. I don't take the vaccine yet. I've spoken to every time. Go and take the vaccine. They refuse. But it's only when it reaches on our doorstep we will learn, and then it will be too late. Mr. Millet, have a blessed day. And Dominicans, those who listen to Kyrie FM, listen to the science people. Don't listen to those that come doctors and science and nurses yesterday.
Okay.
Listen to the health people. This morning I hear Dr. Deshosi talking this morning, and it's hurt me to say in the amount of young people who get in that virus.
Okay, Colin.
So please, people, go and take the vaccine. Mr. Millet, have a blessed day.
Thank you very much, Colin. Thank you very much for your contribution. Good morning, Clarence Christian. Good morning.
Good morning, Mills, and good morning to the listeners. Good morning, everyone. Let me just thank you at very short notice for coming to do this program, because I just couldn't make it early this morning. And then good morning to, let me say good morning to Crazy, and good morning for allowing his radio. I would say Kyrie FM has become the vaccination radio.
Oh, yes.
Because almost every program you have to at least promote the vaccine on radio. And when the history of COVID will be written, we'll say in Dominica that Kyrie FM was a major leader, and its proprietor were major contributors to leading the fight to get vaccinated.
You know, Caller made exactly that same statement earlier this morning, and I'm sure you did not hear him.
Well, I did not hear him.
No, I'm just making the point. Caller made that exact statement, that Kyrie is leading the way in promoting the vaccination, and that is very good.
And I'm not saying the other thing, but very little. You know for sure on the other radio station, sometimes I listen and you don't hear them promote the vaccine.
What you hear them do, they might. I said the other day, I said a while ago, a mistake. By that I mean to say they hardly do it. But if peradventure they happen to say it, maybe because they had no other choice to talk about it, then they have to come back and pour water on it by saying something negative about it. Just like we had Isaac, what's his name? Isaac, the one, Isaac Baptist. He's saying that he took the vaccine for his own purpose, and then after that, he have all type of things to say about it.
So let me tell you, when I look at the dashboard from thing, and I see 10 deaths, these are 10 deaths we should not have had. These are 10 deaths. Well, I am not God, but the science is saying that these 10 deaths would avoidable had those people taking their vaccines. So it seems to me on the other side, the UWP feeling happy in order to blame the government. That they will feel happy that the government, people are dying, so that they can come out and blame the government. But let me tell you what the government has done. We know for sure the vaccine is you will not get seriously ill and you will not die when you have taken the vaccine. So the government has brought in. First, we were the first in the region, very first in the region, island, or even the third world, to get vaccine. 70 doses from India, 70,000 doses from India, to vaccinate 35,000 people. The government got another 25,000 from the COVAX facility that would vaccinate 12,500 people. They got another 12,000 doses from the United Kingdom, the government of the United Kingdom, to vaccinate another 6,000 people. 46,500 doses from the US government to vaccinate 23,500 people. So in all, this government has received 170 doses of vaccines. Our population is 70,000. Those who could vaccinate, let us say, is 60,000. I'm being very conservative, 60,000. So we have more vaccines to vaccinate the entire population of Dominica. Those who can take the vaccines. And if we had taken the vaccines from day one, people just make up their mind, go and take the vaccine. This is a health issue. This is a serious health issue. The opposition come on board. The government come on board. And everybody encourage their supporters, wherever it is, everything. So go on radio. The other radio station do like Kyrie FM and make vaccination their priority for the country.
If they were doing half of what Kyrie was doing.
If they're doing half of what Kyrie was doing, probably we would have gone further. When I see last election, the UWP got 16,000 votes.
At least.
16,000, right? 16,000 votes. The Labour Party got 23,000 votes.
Yep. And what's the number of vaccinated we have?
We have about 23,000. 23,000 with the second dose, and I do have the and another 20,000 with the first dose. So if you add them two together, so you have at least 40-something thousand people vaccinated.
We have a caller on the line. I think I should take that caller now. I will continue. Caller on the local line. Good evening. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm very good.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, man.
And I mean, it's unfortunate that we have people on the radio talking about what we're talking about. It's very unfortunate. You know, we should be on the radio saying, thank God that most of Dominicans are vaccinated. That's what we should be talking about. But we have to do it. Don't mistake me by saying we should not be talking about it. I say it's unfortunate. Why it's unfortunate is because some people in the country making it their job to get people not vaccinated. And while they themselves are vaccinated, that's what is bad about it. You see, if I choose not to be vaccinated, because I don't believe in the vaccine, I'm telling you my belief. But if I'm vaccinated and I'm telling you don't get vaccinated, it's like Prime Minister Roosevelt is giving out money. I go and get mine, and I'm telling you, the mills do not go for.
Yeah.
That money not good.
But you have it in your pocket.
But I have mine in my pocket. Now that is exactly what Baptist, Linton, all of them is doing. They get the vaccine and they're trying their best for you not to get yours. And Dominicans, open your eyes. Anytime Linton and the United Workers' Party take a position, no, it's not in the best interest of Dominica. It's in a way that will get people to do what they want to do rise up. So they are waiting and wishing that the government do something like mandatory vaccine so they could tell the same people it's time to rise up.
Yeah.
That is the only thing these guys want to do, to get people to rise up. We, Dominicans, we have to be smarter than that. I got my vaccine in the very first set that came in.
Oh, yes.
Because I did not want to be a number, statistic. And if I did not get it, for the people I see that were vaccinated that got COVID and they could stay at their home and they were not sick, I would go and take mine. Those that did not get COVID, some a lot of them were ill. Do not wait for when the hospital is overrun. When you break your leg, if you get a cut, if you get a simple heart attack or something, a stroke, and there is no bed for you. I saw a guy in the US visited 16 hospitals before one could admit him because he had a mild heart attack. 16 hospital ambulance rushing him to. And there was not beds for none. My last point this morning is, Roosevelt Skerrit, Honorable Prime Minister, is a champion. I listened to the man in Mexico. I don't know if you saw that clip. And, as a Dominican, you have to be proud of your leader. When the Prime Minister will champion that cause of Cuba, where Cuba is sending out doctors to help the Caribbean in the fight for COVID, and the Senate is passing something to say that Cuba is doing human trafficking, and Roosevelt Skerrit, Honorable Prime Minister of Dominica, is standing up against that. And guess what? He is the person that will lead out on those things. And that's what a leader is. A leader that fights for justice, not only for Dominica, but for the region. The same thing Rosie would have done. The Labour Party has been has built on those justice. Unlike the United Workers' Party, they only fight what benefits them, not people. And that's why I am a supporter of the Honorable Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit. That's why I'm a supporter of the Dominica Labour Party. And that's why I reject any resemblance, not just the United Workers' Party, any resemblance of the United Workers' Party. I reject it. You don't even have to be United Workers' Party. You just have to resemble United Workers' Party, and I reject it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, caller. It's now time for us to hear from our sponsors.
There's never been a better time to switch to Flow. Switch now and get your 30-day prepaid plan with 50 gigabytes of data for only $50. That's only $1 per gig to keep you connected so you can do more of the things you do. Visit us in-store today and let us know you're ready to switch. We'll take it from there. Terms and conditions apply.
Daddy, you dirty your clothes again, and mommy not there to help you though. Well, bam, bam, daddy, dirty his clothes.
Easy breezy, busy bubble laundry service on the hustle. Washing, drying, folding service. Washing comfort cause it's worth it. Kitty zone, cribs and toys. Come on, daddy, bring the bag. Dirty stains from wine and malts. Come on, man, it's not your fault. Busy bubble.
Visit our new location on the Castle Comfort Highway next to the Cicero Hotel. Busy Bubble Laundry, taking the busy out of your day.
Best Buys, new and improved supermarket and home store. Wide range of grocery items, fresh produce available every day, freshly cut meat and frozen products. And visit the home store, available upstairs for all your decor for every room in your home. Convenient parking located on the riverbank. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sundays and holidays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friendly staff, competitive prices. Best Buys. Best Buys, new and improved supermarket and home store.
Did you miss our Creole Christmas sales event? Auto Trade is giving you a second chance to get into a Vitara. Take advantage of the lowest monthlies on the 2020 Suzuki Vitara, starting at only $825. Also included, Tintin, $400 grocery voucher from Best Price, and more. Don't you miss out this time. Get yourself a Vitara. For more information or to test drive, visit our dealership or call 613-2496. Promotion runs through March 31st, 2021 at Auto Trade. It's not just a car, it's a relationship.
Are you looking for good eggs? I mean quality fresh eggs straight from the farm? Well, we have exactly what you're looking for, no matter the quantity. We've got the right amount. Visit us at Prince City downstairs Kyrie FM on Independence Street for your fresh farm eggs, or call telephone 448-7331, 448-7330 or 448-8752 and we'll get you your fresh farm eggs.
I'm not exaggerating, boiling with excitement.
Yes, we are back and straight to the local call. Good morning, caller. Good morning. Okay, caller, I'm very sorry that we have a difficulty in hearing you, so you may have to try again. Yes, Christian, I think I make out the voice, but we just could not take any call.
Yeah. So as I was saying, after people started shaming the leadership of the United Workers' Party, started with Karl Nassif and other people must have shamed them, they put out a so-called, I call it, message, not coming from the leadership of the United Workers' Party. You don't hear Lennox Clinton, you don't hear Sparks John, you don't hear Daniel Igwe, these are the elected members, you don't hear the president of the United Workers' Party. The simplest thing that these guys could do was come out and say, look, we made a mistake. We should have come from the beginning to support the vaccination drive. They send their lower members, like Zika and those other persons. And not one of them on in the broadcast, the advertisement they made, talk about vaccination. And no, there was one, Rosanna Emanuel.
Yes.
The only one who told people to get tested and get vaccinated because vaccination works is Rosanna Emanuel.
I heard her.
Right?
But did you hear her remarks after she said all what she had to say?
Well, it's politics again. The politics they're playing.
Yeah.
Right?
She said all the right words, but she had to come back and contaminate it by saying that if the government doesn't give you stimulus and you don't have money to eat food, you cannot take the vaccination.
You cannot take the... so basically you're telling people not to
After
vaccinate.
you make a whole big story, then you take a finger, you cut it off.
So you telling people if they don't get stimulus, do not vaccinate, do not take the vaccine. That's basically that. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. But not one of them or the others asking people to take the vaccine. So they have their supporters. Their supporters would not listen to the Prime Minister, would not listen to us and go and take the vaccine. For them, they see COVID-19 is an opportunity to say the government failed.
Oh, yes.
That is what they see. So people dying, even if that death comes at their doorstep, it's an opportunity for them to say the government failed. So they have no respect for lives, people's lives and livelihoods. No respect at all.
You know, if you notice my style, let me just take in that caller. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Mills. It's me again.
Okay, you're much clearer this morning. You know.
Okay, how are you?
I'm very good, and you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
First time I call in your program.
Okay, thank you. That's the Heng.
Have a good program.
Thank you very much. That's the Heng.
And I am sending happy birthday for Mr. Clifford Wallace in Clifton.
Okay.
I wishing him happy birthday today.
Transmit that one.
And many more birthdays to come.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's listening. I believe he's listening.
Yes, he's listening. Coming from Popo.
Okay, Popo.
Okay, darling.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Okay, you too.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah. So,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you, caller. You missed me too. I came into the studio to first thing to wish my friend happy birthday. But I said I'll probably leave it just about when I was going to leave. But happy birthday to you, Mr. Wallace. Do enjoy your day. It's a pity I cannot drive down for some wine and say hello to your wife and daughter. I am wishing you a long, long life because you're still sharp and good health. So stay strong, bro. See you one of those days soon. Happy birthday again, Mr. Clifford Wallace.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Mr. Wallace, happy birthday. Everybody know Mr. Wallace as a former principal. Yes, as I was saying before the caller came in to wish Mr. Wallace happy birthday. You know, some of us have different things. I normally try to I don't want to be the devil's advocate, but sometimes you want to try to say something good. And we are discussing the vaccine. And then, as a matter of fact, one of the things we would like to do, we would like to have everybody on board. But the problem we're having is that even when the opposition, especially the UWP, is trying to say what they must say about the vaccine, they have to find a way to discourage people from taking the same vaccine. So that is double jeopardy. They're talking double talk. They want to benefit by saying they spoke about the vaccine.
Yeah.
At the same time, they are telling people, do not take it. It is still under experiment. The government is not giving you stimulus, so you cannot take vaccine if you're hungry. You understand? So what I'm saying is, they are setting the stage for everything to be about the politics.
Right.
At time when we supposed to be together, like it is raining. It is a hurricane is coming, and a volcano is happening, and you're still trying to get away to make a political mileage while you are trying to protect people from the
But what is this? What is the sense of making political mileage and knowing your people out there dying and suffering when the government has done everything humanly possible, everything that is required of them?
Yes.
Everything that is required of them.
A plus in every aspect.
And the most important thing of all is that the government have the vaccine are available to vaccinate every single person who is required to vaccinate. That is a total of 170 doses of vaccine that the government have to vaccinate about 60,000 people.
You know, when it comes to the availability of the vaccine to Dominica, if that is one of the things the UN or the World Health Organization was rating countries as, we would be a first world country.
We will be a first world country because we have vaccine to vaccinate every single person who required vaccine.
Let's take that caller from the overseas line. Good morning, caller.
Yes, Mr. Mills.
Yeah, good morning.
Oh,
Fireman.
yes.
Yeah.
Good morning to River Nika World. Mr. Mills, I'm to put in my little 2 cents, right?
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Mills, if you have a cut on your foot, you have to dress your cut, right?
You must.
Right. Mr. Mills, you see me? We have a problem at hand. That time I voiced my opinion on a program they call Prosper and Oprah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I had an issue and I talk about something. Mills, you see me? My main mentor in River Nika is Big Brother Wah. You know what I'm telling you?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the man in the whole time tell me that he want to die because why? Why take out so many people out of darkness, bring them into light, and then same people try to crucify him? You know what I'm telling you?
Oh, yeah.
So which means no, man can get very desperate. That's the Father say. Man can get shut of the glory. Man can get very evil and malicious. Right? I make my statement. Go, you see me, my brother? Me by the seaport, me by the airport, me by the port, by the go boats coming. None of them custom officers can ever tell you from all my days of my business up and down foreign. They never could say they have a problem and never disrespect them. I already burn fire on people in the custom because of saying they bring in the drugs when they gone, and I take it for my purpose. Ask any one of them with me. I don't do with malice. I make my point, right?
Okay.
I say my thing, the guy don't say it for say take the kind why I say it, right?
Yeah.
I am not an evil person. I go prison 9 times for killing animals, right? You there with me?
Okay.
I go prison 9 times for killing animals, right?
Mhm.
I'm not an evil person. Who know me? I'm a very loving, kind, and care person, my lord. I have my little business. When I used to come in River Nickel, when it's time school opening, I used to have like 25 school bags to give certain school children. I have my little business, right? School children person, they have a shoe problem. I just watch anyone. I don't know them head to toe. I'll give my pair of shoe because you know why? I love and respect humanity, and I love my country. And the reason why I born labor right, and I never tell nobody I've been labor party. I labor family, and no party, and nothing party, nobody.
Yeah, we are getting short on time, caller. Caller, we are getting short on time, so come to the point.
Yeah, and the reason why I support the Labour Party, right, is because of I don't singing for my supper. I see a leader, I don't see a politician. I see a leader that care and concern about people. He might not concern about me personally, but the rest of the people in the world, I know he concern about them and care. So that's why I support the party, for people that care about humanity. Now we have a problem at hand, right? The vaccinated people are ready. When you see you get the virus, according to your status, according to your way your system is, when the virus trigger you, it trigger your body. It trigger all the weak spots in your body. When it hits you, it jam your immune system. If your immune system not strong, it's going to throw it down. There is already vaccine coming. Now everybody's speaking about all kind of different things. First time in our world, first time in my world I live in, I see the world get sick because of a virus. And now what I say again, if it have 5 doctors come to the have a solution, I don't follow them. If it have 5 that have a solution, I will follow them, because why? Talking can't bring us nowhere. And that's why I love my original lawyer, Mr. Moses, even not there physically, right? So we cannot be talking. Now what did the brother say? The Prime Minister is the first man to bring the vaccine in the Caribbean. He will bring it for himself, bring it to save the people. And the world know that when you do have vaccine, as you can see, people are dying faster, people are getting sick to hospital, wherever they get in, because why? They do have the treatment. So when you take the treatment, obviously you have a life, you could save your life, you save your surrounding, you save whosoever that among you and would have linking up with you. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
the vaccine is very important. And we will love our country, as I say. We love the nurses, all the front-end workers, everybody saying front-end workers, front-end. The only way you have to love the front-end workers is make them happy. If they have to do something for us to feel joyful and happy, do the correct thing. So I might have to take too much time, Mr. Mills. I might say I'm going to stop calling the program, because some hosts, when you call them just say what they want them to put you off and do whatsoever, but which are blessed no one cares, because my voice is very dangerous, because I'm as haunted, I'm thunder and earthquake like this. Good morning to the world boss, and good morning to my original lawyer, even though they're physically. My big brother, Mommy Stephanie, my mommy Meredith in St. Martin, and my brother Bibbs, and Mr. Earl Williams in American. Happy belated birthday to the great ambassador lady, Mrs. Lauren Barnes, who that Rosie says she was a great woman. Mr. Mills up and running, fireman, I might even the world can't hate me, because who job bless no one.
I'll give you a call after the program. Good day. Thank you very much. Clarence was over the weekend while I was at home, and while a little pup went astray, and then we could not find the mother. So we almost had to adopt the pup. Luckily the next day the mother passed around. But you know what was the first thing when you have it, you take it and you taking care of it, was to get it vaccinated. So vaccination is a thing that is a standard thing in life.
Yeah.
You know what happened in the past. Everybody, you take vaccination to do everything. You have to go to America, or you go in somewhere, you're going to get a visa. They could give you 1,000. They could give them 1,000 vaccination to do it. But now you have a disease that is out of control, and the only way you can help to control it, one of the main way you can get to control it, is by taking the vaccine. And people are giving all kind of excuse for not taking a vaccine. They are not scientists. The scientists have already said, gave their prediction and what it is, but they're giving all kind of funny and flimsy excuse not to take a vaccine. So I am saying, for my part, I heard everybody say that. I always remember when I took the vaccine, I did not want to be among those that are not in the 70%, because the scientists say that to control the vaccine, we have to try to reach herd immunity. I used to be afraid of injection, and to me, I am ready to take the booster shot because I have already taken my 2 doses, and I'm fully vaccinated. And if it is necessary, I am ready to take the booster shot. I have no consideration about the prick anymore.
Well, whether I had consideration or not, if I am told today I have to take the booster shot, if I can get it today, tomorrow morning, first thing, I would go and get my booster shot. Getting that thing into your nose to get tested is not a comfortable thing.
No.
But for me, comfort doesn't matter. It is my health and the health of those that are close to me.
Yeah.
Right? So I cannot go and say, for personal reasons, I am not taking the vaccine or things so. Or like Exile Baptist coming out, you take the vaccine because your daughter must have encouraged you.
For personal reasons.
To take the vaccine. What is the personal reason? You take the vaccine because you know that if you get COVID, you will not end up on a ventilator, you will not end up severely ill, and you will not die, because all this information, the statistics is showing the persons who get seriously ill and the persons who go on ventilator and the persons who die are not vaccinated, are the unvaccinated. So we have a pandemic among the unvaccinated. Probably sooner or later we would say we have a pandemic among the opposition supporters.
Oh,
I don't want to be saying that. That is what it might come down
I don't
to.
go there because people have a way of repeating things. But what I'm saying, the fact that most of the opposition people who take the vaccine secretly, and then they come saying things to discourage people to take it, that is the height of selfishness, you know. That's the height of people who don't have a love and caring for others, you know. To me, what I find, they are taking the vaccine hoping that whatever happens, if it destroys the world and it destroys the country, they want to come to be alive and to rule over dead people.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. That is what it is. You understand?
Or they want to be able to call demonstrations, and they know they take the vaccine. So if we have a surge during the demonstration, like what happened in some other countries.
Oh yes,
the leaders are vaccinated, and they say no mandate. They're not encouraging their supporters to go and get to thing, right? But the leaders,
but they vaccinated.
The leaders are vaccinated, so it is the same thing. When I see the union talking about no mandate, I saw the time is coming up. You know mandate.
No, we have to have a break at 9:55.
Okay.
So let us
mandate. But the leader take the vaccine, and later on you come in and tell you take the vaccine. Whereas you could say take the vaccine publicly. Say it is your choice, but I'm taking it and I'm advising my members to take the vaccine.
Okay, let us take that break at that point, and we'll continue with as we take a break to hear from our sponsors.
There's never been a better time to switch to Flow. Switch now and get your 30-day prepaid plan with 50 gigabytes of data for only $50. That's only $1 per gig to keep you connected so you can do more of the things you do. Visit us in-store today and let us know you're ready to switch. We'll take it from there. Terms and conditions apply.
Daddy, you dirty your clothes again, and mommy not there to help you though. Well, bam, bam, daddy dirty his clothes.
Easy breezy, busy bubble, laundry service on the hustle, washing, drying, folding service, washing comfort cause it's worth it. Kiddies own, cribs and toys, come on daddy, bring the bag. Dirty stains from wine and malts, come on man, it's not your fault. Busy bubble.
Visit our new location on the Castle Comfort Highway next to the Cicero Hotel. Busy Bubble Laundry, taking the busy out of your day.
Best Price, new and improved supermarket and home store. Wide range of grocery items, fresh produce available every day, freshly cut meat and frozen products. And visit the home store, available upstairs for all your decor for every room in your home. Convenient parking located on the riverbank. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sundays and holidays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friendly staff, competitive prices. Best Price. Best Price, new and improved supermarket and home store.
Did you miss our Creole Christmas sales event? Auto Trade is giving you a second chance to get into a Vitara. Take advantage of the lowest monthlies on the 2020 Suzuki Vitara, starting at only $825. Also included, Tintin, $400 grocery voucher from Best Price, and more. Don't you miss out this time. Get yourself a Vitara. For more information or to test drive, visit our dealership or call 613-2496. Promotion runs through March 31st, 2021 at Auto Trade. It's not just a car, it's a relationship.
Are you looking for good eggs? I mean quality fresh eggs straight from the farm? Well, we have exactly what you're looking for, no matter the quantity. We've got the right amount. Visit us at Prince City downstairs Kyrie FM on Independence Street for your fresh farm eggs, or call telephone 448-7331, 448-7330 or 448-8752 and we'll get you your fresh farm eggs.
I'm not exaggerating, boiling with excitement.
Yes, caller on the overseas line. We are on our closing moment. Good morning. Welcome to the Heng.
How are you doing, Brother Mills?
I'm very good. I'm very good, brother. Yeah.
Hey, Clarence, good morning.
Good morning, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I can't complain.
Welcome to Vaccination Radio.
Yeah. We have less than 2 minutes, so make your point. We have less than 2 minutes.
I tired preaching on the other side. So listen to me. When you have people like Loftus saying he haven't taken the vaccine yet because he's still waiting, my brother, anybody in this world that tell you they're waiting still, they're not taking the vaccine. What are you waiting for? What kind of more research you need? They're not taking it. So if you're one of them cool listeners and you hear the host saying, "Hey, I'm not taking the vaccine," their followers is not going to take it. What these guys want to do, before I say that, Mr. Mills, I never thought Caribbean people was like that, I thought we like vaccine and these things, Yeah, I never thought my people in the country would not be taking a vaccine. I thought that would be a home run, especially when we got it so early. Let me tell you, if we had get them vaccine late, you know what the other side would be saying? They'll be saying, scary, it has so much contacts all over the world, and we yet to get vaccine in Dominica. That's what they would be preaching. But now we have it. We give them a trump card, so they have to come up with something else.
Okay, caller, wind down. We almost less than 2 minutes to go. Thank you very much.
Okay, man. I'm listening.
We'll get another opportunity to continue.
Yeah, you did good today.
Yeah.
You did good today. Clarence, be safe.
Okay, good man.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much.
Almost 10 o'clock. Let me just wish my friend Clifford Wallace to have a good day on your birthday. And let me just say the thing continues. 10 deaths is 10 deaths too much, too many, right? And these 10 deaths could be avoided. And now is the time when we have to go in overdrive mode to ensure that people get vaccinated. Please, people, do not allow a death to come at your home, a death that could be avoided. So you have a choice to go out there and take the vaccine and avoid bringing it home or yourself having to go on a ventilator or having to die from it. We do not want the doctors to make a choice who goes on ventilator and who does not.
Okay.
We do not want it to come to that stage in Dominica. Okay. So please, people, go get vaccinated.
Thank you very much, Clarence, and thank you very much, listeners, and thank you to Kyrie and to the Heng program for having me to host this program for my first time. Until next time, the Heng will be back tomorrow at 8, and do have a pleasant day. And the next on the program, it is Selector Urban.
I expect to see an uptick in the number of vaccines being taken by Dominicans. I expect to see greater use of masks. I personally will be appealing to persons to cooperate with the authorities. This is not a time for brightness, ladies and gentlemen. Anything you want to find, you can find it on Google. So telling me what you read on Google does not impress me. It does not impress me. Protecting yourself and your family is what tells me that you're a true man or a true woman. It tells me that you're smart or not so smart. Tonight in Dominica, the government is doing what it can to ready Dominica for any normal or predictable situation. For example, we have in stock just under 25,000 standard PCR tests, and also just under 25,000 rapid antigen tests. And we have additional supplies en route to Dominica. We have adequate medicines, and we have ordered more. We have ventilators and other needed equipment. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, Dominicans resident at home and abroad, we have what would normally be enough to see us through an ordinary spike.
It's time to turn it up.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
Lock it into midday rhythms on Carry FM, the genuine sound of Dominica. Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tune in via the FM frequency 107.9, 93.1, and 88.7 FM. You can also listen online on the Carry FM app and www.carryfm.com.